Hello, guys. Welcome to today's vlog. My name is Kadogo. If you're joining for the first time, karibu sana. And to my subscribers, a hearty thank you. And I hope you enjoy today's vlog. So, in today's vlog, I'm all dolled up, makeup, outfit because I have a date with a good friend of mine. She's actually a good friend to both me and Blue, so she's a mutual friend and I'm really excited to meet her today after such a long time. You know, we both work outside the country, so whenever we are both here, dates are a priority. And I love planning girls' dates. I love very beautiful locations, and we never go to the same location twice because we all love to experience new places and new restaurants and try out new things. And so on this particular day, we agreed that we would like a rooftop, would like a place with a nice view. And so we had a date at the lovely Troy restaurant. And this restaurant is located on Limuru Road, so at a place called Gem Forest. Look at this view of the beautiful foyer. It's so lovely. I loved the decor here. I loved the service right from the entrance. I don't know if they have valet parking because I came by Uber. You know, I planned today we are going to have a lot of shots. So I said, let me leave the car at home. So I loved this place very much. I love places that take my breath away, and this place did not disappoint. Right from the moment when I walked in, I saw the entrance, and very, very important in restaurants, I loved the service right from the beginning. Remember, I told you guys down there at the entrance, the foyer, the service was great. I was received by two gentlemen. And here I was received by a lovely lady. So she was just explaining for me how to sit, if I have a reservation, and all that. And then I walked in, and of course, the place took my breath away. I loved the decor very much. I loved the open seating. I loved the view at the distance. So I was just taking all that in. And I really enjoyed the first glance. Apologies here, my camera was acting up. It had been quite a hot day, and I don't know what had happened to my camera, but hopefully you can enjoy the view from there. All in all, it was a lovely first impression. Good afternoon from Troy Restaurants, Nairobi, Limuru Road, and I'm here. Today I have a very special date with my friend, my dear friend and former schoolmate. We were both doing our master's degrees at the University of Nairobi. So we are both alumni of University of Nairobi, and I'm at a very beautiful location, Troy Restaurant, Nairobi. Yeah, so I saw it through TikTok and I said I have to come here. But one thing I love about this place is the beautiful view. I'm going to show that to you in a second. Let me just flip the camera so that you can see it. So that's the Limuru Road and a view of very beautiful houses. That's the Nairobi skyline. And here behind me is the Troy restaurant. But you know, I'll flip the camera and show you how it actually looks like. So yeah, I'm happy to be here, waiting for my date today. And meanwhile, I film. So cheers to Friday. I'm celebrating my Friday, waiting for my date. And this is a rum cocktail. Rum is my favorite drink ever. And see you when my date comes. Oh, I was feeling myself. I was feeling myself. And there's something that happens to you when you put on a red dress. You feel fantastic, and some red lipstick. You feel elegant, you feel queenly. And they say that women dress up for themselves or for each other. That's absolutely true. I can confirm that to be true. Contrary to popular belief that we dress up for the opposite gender, we dress up for ourselves. We love the process of dressing up. We love to put on our makeup. And then we love the moment where we meet our friend and we see which outfit she has on and she sees our outfit. The whole process is just lovely. So I also loved the facilities at this place. The washroom was also elegant. You know, we also love to take an opportunity to have a fashion moment in the washroom and have a look at your outfit and touch up makeup and all that. So yeah, this was also an elegant space. And yeah, I loved the deco here also. Let's talk about friendships, shall we? So, as I grow older, I've realized that friendship is something you must approach with intention and with a lot of wisdom. Because when I was younger, I called everyone my friend. I didn't understand there's a difference between proximity and real connection, and between someone who's simply there and someone who is truly aligned in my life. But with time, I've started to see that very, very clearly. And I have learned that friendships have to be labeled correctly. So, not out of judgment, but you have to be very clear. Is this a friend? Is this an acquaintance? Or is this just someone you've crossed paths with? And most people who come across your life are temporary. They're not there permanently, they're just there for a season. So I've learned to keep close only the people who bring value to my life. And I've also learned to make sure that I bring value to the people I choose. And I talk about value, not financial value, but emotional value, intellectual value, spiritual value. Basically, people who challenge me to grow, people I can learn from, and people who also grow because of me. So, friendships, especially female friendships, they require a lot of discernment because friendships, you can't call everyone your friend. You know, there's sometimes the secret envy and all that. So the older I become, the more I realize I no longer have space for takers and for those who drain or those who take without giving. But I have space for people who match my energy. And you must choose women to be friends who genuinely cheer for you, who are not silently competing or watching your progress with envy. But you also must be that woman who celebrates her friends and who claps loudly when your friends win, and whose heart is big enough for another woman's success as well as your own. So, hi, I'm with Janeffer. Hello,
Hey.
the beautiful Janeffer, my friend, my good friend, and former alumni. We're both from UON, University of Nairobi, and we are both here at the Troy Restaurant, Nairobi. And we want to make a toast. So, what are we cheersing to?
To good times
To-
ahead,
Yes, good times ahead,
to
more money, of
more
course,
money,
more health,
more health, more beauty.
more beauty, and more fun and enjoying life.
Cheers.
Cheers. And you guys see how excellent the weather is in Nairobi. I know when I get back to Germany, the weather is going to be crazy, 9 degrees, but I'm very, very happy to be here. They always say, go back to Africa. They don't know that this is what we have in Africa. Cheers, Janeffer.
Cheers.
Jaber. Eish, Jaber.